This thing looks like a big kite. So we're about to unwrap this little gem, this little gift from the south. It's a little chalet style cabin. I've seen them on the internet. It's nice looking, but it's not very sturdy. There's no walls in it. This is basically just really heavy siding with no structure. So it looks nice, but it's not functional. No place to put insulation. They put the screw posts in the wrong spot, and it's not under the corner, and you can see it's already starting to sag, and that was just put up last fall. The only insulation in the floor is an inch in this layer, inch, maybe inch and a half of insulation in the floor, which is not adequate. I see this foundation isn't even square. Everything's hanging over and not supported by the beams. This side, they just said they left everything long. Again, there's nothing under the corner. This is where all your weight is, and they've got it cantilevered in here. Not square, not even. Well, look down that run, it's already starting to sag. It's going up and down. Plywood's falling away from the wall here, or from the bottom of the floor or wall, whatever you want to call it, the sill. And they built it in the lowest spot in the yard, right where all the water collects. So rather than try and salvage what's here, we're just going to take it apart and salvage all of it if we can. We're not going to add on to a piece of crap. If we keep going with this, it's just going to turn into a nightmare. 5 years from now, it'll be all falling apart. So the ceiling is all tongue and groove pine, and I imagine that's the way it was supposed to look, like old school pine ceilings, and very romantic and everything. But there's only 6 inches up there to put insulation in, even if you wanted to insulate what's there. The alternative to that is to frame walls inside here. Frame walls and make them tall enough to accept real roof trusses that just go over those beams on the outside. Basically have to put some kind of structure up there to put insulation in, because that's not good like it is. So we're going to take it all apart, stack it all up. Maybe the lightning will hit it when we're gone. No. It's kind of a nice little building and a decent idea, but I wouldn't let my grandkids play in this thing. The wind could blow it over any time. It's just so flimsy. That's horrible. The whole building's just shaking. So I'm really not sure what the end user was supposed to do with a little building like this. Like all of these windows will have to be built out now. If you're going to put a framework inside here, 2x4, that's basically fish hut. quality. You know, if you're going to stay warm in here, you'd want to put 2x6. Get R20 in the walls anyway, because they've got maybe R4, and you can see outside. If you look up by this beam here, you can see right outside. So it's going to be a little bit drafty. What a nightmare. I really didn't want to do this job, but I mean, I don't want to see these people spend a bunch of money on something that's just going to fall over or get blown away in the wind. It's really a terrible idea. I mean, it looks nice, like I say, but I don't know what municipality or city on earth that this would be anywhere near legal for habitation or even play aeration. Like I say, I wouldn't let my kids play in here. So we're going to take the tarp off and start honking the thing down. Apparently they didn't use any nails or screws or glue in the interlock part, so it should all come apart pretty easy. We're going to find out.